Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. All right, so this is the reason that I don't leave the house. I went to the mall the other day and I had to go pick something up, and I decided to just walk around the mall, and I happened to pass the Coach store. And I figured, hey, why not? Let me just go take a look inside and, see what's going on in there. And I stumbled across the Empire bag that everyone is talking about. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It is as gorgeous as reviews have said it is. And then I saw the Empire 48 Carryall in honey brown. And I thought, this bag is gorgeous. And I picked it up, and the sales associate says, "She's beautiful, isn't she?" I said, "Yes, she's absolutely gorgeous, but I absolutely don't need it." And she says, "Well, it's on sale." And I said, "Tell me more." And she says, "Well, it's on sale because they're going to be discontinuing this color." And so, needless to say, I am now the proud owner of a Coach Empire 48 in honey brown. And I also got my initials stamped on it. And she is absolutely gorgeous. My intent is to use it to travel. And so I love travel bags. I have many travel bags. I have a Louis Vuitton Keepall with the bandolier strap. And I also have a leather duffel bag. The leather duffel bag is awesome, but very, very plain. And the Louis Vuitton bag is high end and very in your face, which I kind of like sometimes. I think this is a perfect middle of the road. And so it is beautiful. It is well structured. It's not in your face. And it's a step above, my leather duffel bag, but it's one step below the Louis Vuitton bag because it's not so overt. And it's very quiet luxury, very quiet classy. So that's why I really like this bag. I have a trip coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to show you what I intend to pack in this carryall and show you what fits. So I'm definitely taking the dust bag because I don't baby my bags, but it is a light color. We know bags get dirty in the airport and especially on the plane. I'm not going to stick this under the seat like a lot of people have done because, airplane seats, they have that metal part under the seat, and I feel like it can either get caught or scratched. That has happened to my LV Neverfull. And so I'm not going to put it under the seat. It's actually going to go above me in the overhead bin. However, before it goes in the overhead bin, it's going in the dust bag. So I'm going to pack the dust bag. And by the way, it is empty except for my travel itinerary and a pen. So it is empty right now. So I'm taking my dust bag. I have a small purse that I'm taking. In it, you will see my wallet, a small wallet in here because I always transfer things when I'm traveling, so I don't carry my big LV wallet. So I'm going to have my money, credit cards, and whatnot in this small wallet. My medication that I take when I'm traveling, and Kleenex. In here also is hand lotion and eye drops, and there is a lip gloss in the bottom of the bag, and my face mask. Definitely wear a face mask on the plane every time I travel. So that goes in here. My makeup case that has all other makeup and daily vitamins and things like that. That's going to go in here. My tech pouch. So in my tech pouch, I've got all of my cords, my charging brick, all of that stuff. That's going to go in here. And notice, I still have quite a bit of room. My headphones and my iPad. And that's it. Actually, the only other thing I'm missing are my glasses, and that's gonna be, just in a glasses case, which fits perfectly in here. And I still have a ton of room. In here, I could probably put in a pair of shoes, or, I can also, if I were going for work, for example, I could fit a laptop in here. I have a 13-inch MacBook that will fit in here without any problem. I'm also taking a rolling suitcase, so that will also be my carry-on. So I will have 2 bags, and this is it. And honestly, so I am 5'2", and this is what it looks like on me. I know it looks huge, right? But it's really not that bad, and it's also not that heavy. It does have the strap. I'm thinking of going back to Coach because I read that they will put more holes in the strap for you. So right now when I wear the strap, it's down here. I wouldn't mind if it came up a little bit higher. So I will probably take it back to Coach and get 2 more holes put in the strap. Also, I'm sure you know this, but when you purchase from Coach, you have lifetime cleaning of your bags. They conditioned the bag before I left the store, and they told me when I take my first trip, come back, and they will clean and condition the bag for me again. So that's it. I will come back to you after my trip, and I will let you know how it went. Take care.